Welcome to Pilates Technique 101. Today we're going to be talking about control. Control is one of the 6 Pilates principles, but they all flow into one another and they create what we think is this perfect method. Control is really important. You want to be able to move your limbs in space with absolute precision, and that takes concentration. See what I'm doing there? So we need to concentrate to connect our mind to our body, and the end result will be controlled movements that flow from one into the other with perfect timing and matching it to breath. When you move with control, it makes the exercises more valuable. So we're not trying to do stuff fast, 20 reps, 30 reps. We would rather do 3 to 6 really good repetitions where you're proud of the movement. I think that that's really important for me when I'm teaching classes or when I'm working with people one-on-one, is I just say to people, do it well. I'm more interested in how much effort you're putting into doing it well and executing it with precision than I am into how many or how heavy or how many springs. It's all about the quality of the movement as opposed to the quantity. And in the beginning, we move slowly because that's where we can spot the errors. I can do anything fast and use momentum to carry me through the exercise. But when I slow it down, I either start to see the quivering shakes or the missed timings because the judgment isn't quite there. We're trying to not only exercise the muscles and not only trying to hydrate or lubricate the joints, but we're also trying to strengthen the neural pathways. And that's important, being able to connect the dots. And that has repercussions that go beyond the physical. It means we're training your electrical system and we're rewiring you to have accurate movements in your day-to-day life. And I think that comes in, you don't really realize what you have until you don't have it anymore. So chatting to friends or family or seeing in your life someone who lacks controlled movements, and it can be really sobering and frightening. So I encourage you to think about that when you do any exercise, not just Pilates, but that you're doing it really well. Say we're in the gym and you're doing a bicep curl. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger says this. He says what differentiates him to other people in the gym setting is he isn't churning out multiple reps. He's actually looking at his arm and he's focusing on the bicep while asking it to pull this weight through a range. And because he's connecting his mind to the muscle, he's amplifying the end result. He's actually working more than the guy who does the same weight but without the concentration. And that is vital. So I ask you to please do the same thing. I want to show you an exercise that is often associated with Pilates because it has some similarities in the movements. And if I try really, really hard, I can justify it in a class. But it in fact is found in the gym. So I want to show you what it looks like in the gym and how we can change the gym exercise into a Pilates version. We're doing mountain climbers. So in the gym, you might just, or maybe even a cross. In a Pilates setting, we'd make sure that we are connected in our legs, squeezing the inner thighs together. You have your heart just slightly forward so that your toes are a little bit pointed. And now I'm roping in calves, quads, hamstrings, glutes. I pull in my tummy and make sure my shoulder blades are separated and fix my silly elbows from hyperextending to being just right. When I bring my right knee in, I'm going to stop hovering just off the floor here. And you can see my foot's even shaking because it's so much harder to be here. And then take it back. We'll take the other leg under and take it back. When I track my leg, I'm not going to let it track all over the place. I want it to slide on the perfect line. So when I put it back, it tracks the same way. And the other one, I need it too to come in just right. So that if my legs were saws in the mill, they wouldn't clash against one another. Control matters. Precision matters. It makes it just so much better, deeper, and more effective.